you know, I'm sitting here ready to start Congo. I decide, you know, there's some really weird, like, crazy kit combos going on. I'm like, damn, why does Charlotte have a 338? I copy and paste it. I put it. Huh? What? This is almost. This is around 900 bullets. Okay. Not what I was expecting, but okay. Okay.
Listen,
That's a weird one.
Lolo, it was only 3,000 for the scope. Basically a steal.
Alright. My god. Drunk Firebear, thanks for the 44-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you had a nice kick out of this scenario. If you want, DM me on Discord. I can send you the mod set for this, and you can send me a custom kit that'll come and fight the player base. Just do note, anything that you have fight the player base, they are going to be able to potentially take and use for themselves if they kill your kit. But, you know, just putting that offer on for today.
Okay,
you know what?
Yeah,
I would really
It's a 50-round
want
drum for a PSO. Oh my, or for a PSG1. It's a starting round, and then the rest are... Okay, I gotcha. And then there's a lot of room for looting. Interesting. Alright, everyone, gather around, gather around.
Hey, Liru.
Yep.
McMarine, Calum, and Silent, the three MIA.
Okay. Let me take a look at that real quick. I think Mac... Mac unslotted, if I recall correctly. No, wait, I see him there.
Yeah.
Wasn't that car?
Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 15, 16, 17, 18.
I was just going off the thing of who was there.
Oh, right, because it's 3 because I'm on. Got it.
Alpha is missing Silent and Calum. Calum said he's on his way, but Silent.
Yeah, I got Caleb. Silent DM me told me he was on his way, and then Mac I haven't heard anything from him. All right, that's fine.
Another gun.
All right, so here's the deal.
What's the other gun?
Gonna go on yelling, just to tell all you guys this. So,
Wait, we can't hear you.
I think you just went off yelling.
okay, let's try this now.
Yeah.
Storm's internet okay? He seems to be lagging out. Okay, whatever. So here's the deal. We have the Oval Op4 zone. This is where you guys are going to be clearing today. You guys are basically going to try to eliminate 1,000 personnel, but there's over 1,500. All blue 4 areas are despawned. All the stuff in the red box over to the side isn't there marker-wise because everything in the red zone is live. Debug notes, this river here is a big river. You won't be able to get vehicles through it. This river, and this river are small enough to, if you find a shallow area, you can run vehicles through it. Just be careful, though, because c'est la vie. The bridges down here on our side I have for ease of access, and because Dragon made me laugh last time, I put bridges on them. So just drive down the bridge lane and you'll be fine. But the other ones, I mean, it's risk versus reward. So if you cross back and your hull is now, or excuse me, not hull, engine is now yellow or orange, maybe just, you know, take what you can get and bring it back. All 10 trucks are usable, and each truck has like 2 or 3 slots. So I guess you could technically all drive up there and dismount. Just do note, as soon as you hit the border, you're probably going to run into contact because they're trying to squeeze these 2 towns, north and south, so be mindful of that. Otherwise, I'm only collecting primary and secondary weapons in those Vics that I can sell in the black market tab, so that's the only thing that's going to be lootable. There's plenty of caches, though, so if you don't like what's in the caches, you can always throw them into trucks. I try to give you guys like a dedicated looting squad, but I don't think anyone took that, so ground command will figure out what's what. Cool. But yeah, don't expect bridges anywhere other than where I told you, but you know, there might be some other stuff, but that's tied to different parts of the game. They're not tied to your trucks. Beyond that, that is all I have. The 3 things that'll give you money today are camps, caches, and VIX. However, you guys are mainly just trying to murder everything, and if you happen to murder 1,000 personnel, you get a $250 bonus payment. So, good luck. Op is live. It's 12:30. Any questions for your game master?
Can we go beyond 2 hours?
I will allow for at least 15 to 20 minutes more because I pushed back tomorrow, today's second up to tomorrow. However, I'm going to be swarming you with hundreds of infantry at that point.
Is
We
it
can
just
stop
a poker
defenses
game
then.
tonight, or is there an auction too?
There's no auction because I tried to finish infection-free zone, and all my time went to that. I'm also behind in POG, and I gotta finish that up tonight. So no auction. I'm only doing poker, as per the DMs.
How heavy is there, if there is reinforcements from the right, how heavy will it be?
There is 1,500 personnel in the map. For reference, you have killed, I think the highest was 900. And that was in a defense op where they came to you. Now you're going to them. Good luck.
We'll figure it out.
We're good.
A few other things to note. There are Rwandan commandos in the AO, so you might run into sniper teams. You might run into units that are beyond their standard troops.
You know, if we wait till the very end and we set up a defensive line, we could just slaughter them as they come to us.
Yep, Mr. Mortar is going to make you regret that. Any other funny ideas?
One question. Any word of any Rwandan Vic in the AO?
Unknown, but you get paid $100 for every Vic you destroy. Do note that we are a little off the MSR, so might not see any vehicles. I put that in there mainly as a, you know, if you happen to run into one like on the northern side of the AO, there's a road there, so they might have been able to bring Vics over when they had control of that area, but beyond that, Vics are going to be a little more on the rare side today.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No.
All right, you're burning daylight. Good luck, have fun. I'm going to remove the boxes. These are for when they spawn in. And I'm pretty sure the bodies are over. All right, what kind of shenanigans? Basically a lot of Op 4 bodies. This number gets to, has to be 1,000. But it can be at most 1,500. We have 800 troops and reserves over here. I do have some Rwandan forces that I can put in as well. And then there's allegedly like another, what's 1,500 minus 800? There's about 700 troops across this entire gradient, and I can send 800 more. I could also, in theory, pull more as well from a rear guard reserve force, but that's going to be sparing. I also do have this unit over here. They'd actually be quicker to come down, cross one of the bridges we have on the river, and move in that way. But we'll see how much they can pull. I'd at least want to keep 500 up there for reserve. But yeah, previous mission, they pushed up to this gradient. They hit that position. We secured the entirety of Blue 4 there. However, this is still pushing up. So after this happens, this will push up a little bit, and depending on how well they do in this one, we'll either see these towns get boxed in and lost, or actually that's pretty much it. I think we've got time. Is there a July 30th this year? Because that means there'll be one more mission done on this map before another 2,000 troops come in and renew fronts, but I'll have most of my Saturdays back, unlike this month where I lost most of them to
No.
IRL stuff for wedding prep and whatnot. The added feature for today is they do have a bunch of trucks that they paid for to basically go out and collect the loot, and then they can sell it to the black market for a higher price, and then they share that payout. I'll be calculating that while we do debrief and other stuff.
Always.
You know, once we're in the AO, set up your own markers, move them.
Anyway, how y'all doing?
Slow clear this bitch. Charlie to the trucks, everyone else, we go.
Alright, Alpha, we're moving hard to death.
Alright, I need to tab out real quick. Calum showed up, so I'm going to take him off my late list. It's just Silent Knight and Max. Silent told me he's going to be a little late because he's stuck at work overtime. And Mac Marine sometimes just doesn't show up because he's busy with his IRL stuff because he's also active military.
Should be the thing, but...
So we have a command team, 2 full squads, and a dedicated looting team of like 3 or 4. So we'll see how things go. Global skill today is going to be 90, 35, 90, and 50. And in terms of what we added, I added 5 new kits. I did a little touch up on, I think, 4 or 5 different kits, and then I made a Rwandan sniper team and some elite units. So, depending on what happens, we're at least going to deploy a sniper team somewhere.
I don't have any training.
I mean, then again, if there's literally nothing, then you can move too.
Yeah, we do have. I built these bridges to kind of help them move the vehicles back and forth.
And then move across.
Hey, Righto Shark, that sounds good. Just make sure any GPU you're getting isn't an 8 GB, it's a 16 GB, because there's a big scam going on right now with those.
Charlie, did you grab the trucks and moving?
Yeah, we're moving out now. We're keeping distance from you guys so we don't get hit when you guys do.
Righto, Progen, sounds good.
Copy. Once you know there's any contact, Major 1, you can either split and just keep one truck.
Angel
each
literally
squad,
bought nothing but
or
food,
just,
a pistol,
stay in the back and then
and
go
a ballistic
there's
mask.
An engagement or
Alright.
account cleared.
Chuckleheads.
All squads, the reminder,
Hold
if you
on
hit
this
any
island.
break. If all squads, reminder,
Quick
if you
question. Can I grab my entrenching tool? I forgot.
Yeah, grab it real quick and then run out.
and request Charlie to grab anything that's left from the stashes.
Yeah,
before they
Angel's
are
just gonna be a
destroyed.
chucklehead today.
We're here
Go
to make
figure.
money after all.
Yeah, so he has a single... Their bare minimum of playing this campaign is to have at least 1 gun with 1 mag and then rations. So he has that. I don't know what the hell he's doing beyond that.
Who is a little turned around because he joined late.
Good copy.
You're literally like...
Contacts west-northwest.
So I have a bunch of forces here as border forces. And I'm going to throw in 1 more squad. Because again, I have a lot of personnel. They're kind of concentrated around the towns here. Because again, we're trying to encircle them. So these guys are basically here to try to put any pressure on this road.
Alright, we have the first contact at somebody. Charlie, reminder,
So after they
you're
kill all those
taking
elements, they'll pretty much have
primaries
this area
and
secured.
secondaries.
These guys are about to get boxed in though, so that should be interesting. That's dependent on if my AI noticed them in the trees, which this group does. Trying to get my tracers on, but they're being a little finicky. There we go. Sometimes the script be like that. Is that Daz? Yep, with the frickin' 9.3 he got on auction. He's been making that thing go nuts ever since. The counterinsurgency commandos are going to hit next week because I didn't want to draw emphasis away from the Rwandan ones I was going to debut this time.
Copy, we'll start moving. Province, do I see they're close on your 6?
Hobo took a hit. These guys are going to join that main group. These guys are holding back right now.
Bravo,
Just
what's the situation?
wait up on that, but that should give them at least like 2 trucks worth of loot.
Between 2 squads, 1 down.
Then Tasteful brought his M32, because of course he
Do you
did.
need assistance?
For funsies.
Wait, not at this time.
So they dug a few foxholes because they got 2 people down. They already have the medics working on people. Yep, that machine gun fires 9.3, so if he hits anybody with it, they usually insta-jib, and it's also an instant kill. And then he gets like 150 or 130 round boxes. It's pretty powerful. So Jesse's trying to organize these guys. They're still getting pushed 2 ways. Devil got hit, but yeah, majority of this force up here has been taken out. Calum's swimming over instead of walking. That was I guess he didn't know about the bridges. You've never heard of 9.3? 9.3 is basically from the Marksman DLC. It might be a made-up thing. At least it doesn't exist in the real world, but I thought it'd be funny to kind of add it to an auction. But if we were to have a look, for example, it's branded as an HK121, and it's 9.3 times 64, and it has 150 round boxes. It's girthy as hell, but put a really powerful scope on it, and yeah, you have a monster. Yes, Seeker, there are MG42s. I think, actually, I don't know if there's MG3s. There might be, but that's just rechambered into 7.62x5.1 compared to 8mm Mauser.
Charlie?
Just like, MG42s are chambered in 8mm, right?
You're free to, you know, start looting the people that Alpha is killing and pushing at the moment.
Nice, Prodigen.
Copy. How far is Alpha's marker up to?
Alpha mark is just a little ahead of us, like 50 meters.
So I'm gonna group those guys back, try to pull them back.
Copy. We're gonna move to.
That was about 52 personnel. Alright, that's the one mulligan.
Charlie, this is Command. Just yeah, make sure to steal everything you can. Bravo, give me Citro.
Bravo is all green.
It's kind of a new rule I've made. Like, it's not really a rule. It's like, how do I word it? I want to say for the past 2 months, I've started this new thing where I just do one mulligan in my ops. The mulligan means I either unflip a vehicle or give someone perms when they had the time to get them. Stuff like that. So I just do, you know, that's the one mulligan of the day. So now if a vehicle flips, I'll already say the mulligan was used. So don't be a chucklehead. 9.3 by 9 by 39 is more of a, it's like in between a rifle and a pistol caliber, if I recall correctly. But yeah, that's for your AS Val and your VSS. But it's similar to, God, the caliber the P90 fires, which is what, 5.7? Which is in between a rifle and pistol caliber, if I recall correctly.
Crossing point, so you don't find any deeper parts.
Copy. Charlie team is looting up Alpha's mess, and then we're gonna move to Bravo's mess shortly after.
So yeah, I gotta be a bit patient with bodies because these guys have big backpacks and they're moving them over to the vehicle.
If you can, after engagements, just mark general areas of where you killed most of the contact with the, you know, loot marks, so that Charlie can, you know.
So the balance with this is being able to, you know, do looting and not have it detract from the front line pushing and trying to complete the objective.
We'll slap down money mark on places of import.
We might go a little over the 2 hours though, but we'll see how things go.
Alpha to your east, command is taking fire from the north across the river.
Roger, we're about to cross, so we'll be coming around on them in a moment.
Send them out. But yeah, after I see the looters comb through everything,
God damn it.
then we'll organize that back. But they basically turned this 4-man team into the looting group. We got 2 of them with pretty nice backpacks, 2 of them with okay backpacks. Those guys have cross. We've got a 2-man team. Trying to find people and pick them off there. But yeah, no, I've got a massive amount of units I can send in. We also have some bridged positions over here because the amount of time OpForce had in these zones has been quite a bit, so I had them develop some areas here. Gonna get good loadouts to prevent loot rats? Yeah, that's always the challenge. But with how choke pointy and rivered this AO is, there's a lot of natural positions for me to send QRF in through. but it also is going to limit my ability to surround and overwhelm the players. Alright, so this is a camp, so I'm going to mark that on my sticky note here. Because every camp they clear out, they get a little payout. So guys, I'm going to have to pull back to that group because they're now going to be reporting that they're taking fire, and that's on their side, so I don't want to focus on anything that's across the river. These guys I had crossed, but they should be good. And again, they have 10 of these trucks to fill, so we'll see what they get. A little concerns me a little bit that they're putting ammunition in them because I'm only buying the guns from them. Sometimes they might also, you know, use it as a little bit of a storage so they can have more ammo for any guns that they do have. Yeah, is that a ration box though? That's empty.
Charlie's leaving Alpha section, moving to Bravo Loot Marco.
Copy.
Like, did I kill all these people in here or no? I only got 9 kills, but I had 6 before I stopped.
You did not kill all of them, but you killed a few of them.
There were 2 massive explosions.
Alpha, just so you know,
As far as I know,
have
the jib
contact to
kills
your
count.
East, southeast.
Look at this, they're about to get swarmed.
Alpha copies, we're pushing it right now.
Tends to happen whenever.
There's gonna be
Balaam trying to use his grenades that he has to push them, these guys back. Finally makes the call to pull back with everyone because they realize they're in a little bit of a pickle here. Command has moved up with a sniper team to assist with this force.
Alpha update. We're pulling back to the camp we just cleared, marked on map. We're being pushed from the northeast and southeast. Gonna just dig in for a moment and
Pushing
fight.
a bit more. Boone, thanks to a 23-month resub, buddy. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. And if you're interested, feel free to shoot me a DM on Discord. I can send you the mod set for this campaign, and you can build me a nice custom kit to fight the player base. I need some fun little Greek mercenary kits. Just do note, anything you build me might end up in the hands of the players, but, you know, have fun. So this is where, like, our main junction to the QRF is, so this is where we're going to have some pretty nasty fighting. Looting-wise, looks like these guys have moved on from majority of these bodies. That's good. And I'd assume they're not going to pick up anything that's super cheap. So any units that are pulling away, I am going to be adjusting. These guys are about to run into a camp that might pull the QRF over to them instead. But this group was a group patrolling over here that I sent down, because that group was the one that was originally patrolling that section. Right, Boone. Anytime, broski. It doesn't have to be now.
I can't see shit, man.
All right, these guys have mostly weathered that attack. They dug around on this area here. We have this camp now under siege. These guys are going to check out what that noise is. We're also going to have that group also come in, but that is camp number 2 cleared for the player base. Got another camp here and then 2 camps across the bridges. This is also technically a camp. Usually I don't count stuff like that, but I am for this sake because I usually build stuff around it. But this time I didn't.
Well, yeah. Oh, okay.
This will be fine now.
Now they need to find a shallow spot to push across, which I think right here would work. Essentially, they have to go into a spot that isn't too deep.
Charlie, how's the loading?
Charlie's doing good. We're moving across the river now. I think that.
Copy. Just remember, just primaries and
No engine
secondaries.
damage, so they're good. They might want to get a bit more of a driving start. these guys, I'm instead going to have go react to that as well. These guys are a little too far forward. They're going to continue to hit that area. But again, that's where I have a pretty big amount of forces in reserve that'll start coming in, so I will be sending another group over. Now it's just a matter of can these guys outlast this spot. And they're a little separated, which is worrisome. Broadshore went down. They might need to pull back here because they might be taking too much fire. I do have a few AI with grenades now too, so if they get close enough, things will get messy. Looks like these guys found more bodies to pick stuff up on here, so they're going to be working on that. Stanley's already across, looking for stuff as well to fill his Bergen with. Devil got crypts. Agrin and Dream still holding, but
this is command.
This is a tough spot to be in.
There is some position on that island on the river, your north-northwest.
Alright, command has that noted. Most of this flanking group has been taken out, however, there's another squad coming.
First, make sure your line is clear, at least to the brownish area on the map east of the island. After that, you are free to swing west and,
Alright, these three got back and got into a foxhole they just dug, so I think they'll be okay, but there's a lot of stuff that's going to be pushing them. Those guys getting assaulted again. Looters are still looting. They have mostly filled this truck up, though. We'll see what they remove, but again, I'm only going to be buying what they
be advised, you have more contact to your south.
put in.
Yep.
I'm going to have these guys group up with that group. I'm going to have those guys group up as well. We're going to send another squad their way, because again, this is close to that mark there. I'll eventually slow them down or see if I can outright push them out of that zone. Now you got this squad pushing them. Alright, looters got across. They are now working on the bodies here. Dream just dropped.
Charlie, new loot marks around
Give it a second. There we go. As soon as we have the release thing, that means I've got his body.
Charlie, copy. We just found a way across the river. We're finishing up looting Bravo's section, and then we're gonna move to Alpha.
Copy. If you want, you can always split, since you have
That
two
way, when he
trucks
reconnects, his
active.
body's right there, and you just grab his stuff.
We want to stay together, just so if we do get jumped, we can fight back properly.
Copy.
Devil got
Well,
hit.
I'll leave
Jesse's
that
digging some more cover
decision
behind a
up to
tree.
you,
I'm
as
waiting for
long
them to
as, you
call
know,
up to say they're being overwhelmed.
Keeping on looting.
We're grabbing good stuff, don't worry. We'll make a lot of money from this slaughter money.
Alright, deleting bodies that they've
I expect
skimmed.
10 full trucks by the end.
We'll try, but these guns don't take up a lot of loot.
I believe in you. Also, Alpha, Bravo, considering we're already 30 minutes in, try to move up the pace.
Alpha copies, working on it.
I'm gonna set up a patrol unit right here. And we have to set these guys in a diamond so they don't go in a wide wedge and potentially go into the water and drown themselves, because the AI are really, really good at that. Like, really good at drowning themselves. Now we'll see if these guys go for that area or they'll go over to assist this squad. Pretty much holding off. Jesse and Dream were both at 28. Dream crashed, but he's reconnecting, so... I can also have a more internal squad here come in as QRF. Alright, they looted a majority of those bodies. Have these bodies been looted? They have, actually. Okay. Huh. That's a lot of stuff. All right. I'm sorry, I was admiring the fact that a gourd body also got... whatchamacallit. Let's see if he remembered to get his perms. But a gourd body also got ragdoll glitched. Yes, he did. Cool. Alright, so they're working on that. I'm going to send an internal team over... to kind of see if they see the units engaging them, because they're getting flanked from multiple spots. I'm also going to send in...
Culling exposes eyes on potential cache on the island.
12 Rwandans.
Copy, we're moving from Alpha Mark to the
I
island.
have to tally those guys separately because they
Copy.
have different
Bravo
marks here.
Central.
We'll probably have a platoon plus special teams in the AO to work on. But these guys looks like they are gonna go for assaulting that
Make sure
position,
to
and
keep
then
your
these guys are
mark
working on that.
updated, because for me it still shows you're all the way back on the first big contact of yours.
They almost have both of these trucks full. And I am going to grab another group of guys here. This is part of the garrison up here. I'm going to essentially just set them up to be right on the coast. Man got turned into a flamingo. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Tracers broke again. There we go. I'm gonna just keep sending forces in until I feel like they're depleted, but this will probably get them up to, like, you know, 400. But, I mean, that is directly next to where the reserve point is. You know? So they're all literally on this road ready to be sent in at any time. And this certainly qualifies. Wow, this team's actually making progress. This does, as I said, count as a camp, so I'll clear that out. I'm just going to call the entire island a camp. This just is a cache of AKMs, which they can sell for a decent price if they put them in the trucks.
I got like a budget, but...
Clear run. Clear run.
They got fouls with rifle grenades and everything. That was fired way too short. If anything, that might have hit Jesse a little bit.
Command, this is Alpha. We are on the island in the village.
Copy that. We'll be joining you in a moment.
But yeah, we are 30 minutes in roughly.
If I remember, we do not get anything for destroying bridges. Just make sure to mark the ones that are crossable via vehicles.
Which none of them
Roger,
in this scenario
the one we
are.
crossed is not. But,
yeah, I know. Just stating that not only to you, but also to Bravo. If you
Like
find
this
any
area, I
bridges
do not mean for
crossable via
vehicles to get to unless they want to
mark
drive all the way around like this. But even then, it's not worth it.
Cash has 10 AKs. Once later on, I guess Charlie can come get him, and we'll just blow up the cache with like one mag in it.
Just mark it on the map. What's in the stash?
I'm surprised these haven't been filled up yet. Each one can fit about 40 guns, and they definitely cleared, you know, at least 100 bodies on that side. So they pushed back up to the camp here.
Bravo, this is command. How are you holding up? I'm hearing a lot of gunfire.
Getting shot by apparently Rwandans.
they're calling up the
Require
Rwandan
assistance.
forces there.
I don't think so at this time, but I'll update you.
Very dangerous to be crawling around like this because you put your head forward and if you get hit, it's probably going to be a headshot. So basically using the Rwandan general forces here to bridgehead.
Copy. Charlie, where are you at this time?
Alright, they're going to call for backup.
Charlie.
However, this firefight's been very extended. Broadshore needs to potentially get up and run because he's getting swarmed. Yep. Oh, Agrin just took a grenade.
Charlie, stop your looting. Move east. Assist Bravo. Bravo, are you in a position where you can pull back?
They were, and then they pushed forward.
Copy, Charlie. Really, then fuck your looting and go.
They're also going to need to pull
Bravo
Alpha to that at this point.
I'll copy, Charlie.
Charlie is loading up now and moving to Bravo's location now.
Copy.
They dug the foxhole deeper, but again, any units that get close with grenades, I mean, that's going to be it.
Bravo's gonna get surrounded, we're fucked.
Alpha.
We're going to have some casualties after this, that's for sure.
Alpha, pull back and fucking triple time it east. Alpha, do you read?
Say again for Alpha.
Agrin is dead.
Get
because
back
he basically
south
took a
side of the
grenade
river,
point
duck,
blank.
Triple time it east. Bravo is being fucked over. Have to help him. Go.
Rod is dead.
Extreme mass gas in Foxhole, we are getting wiped, probably.
Jesse is the only one still up. And Jesse's taken out. Ouch. So they pulled the gear out. They're trying to mag dump it now. So that is a cache cleared. Because I'm assuming they're going to cook it off.
Galen with you?
No.
Yep, okay. Charlie's now going in as 4 men. What scares me is now we have a 4-man team going over there. An 8-man team wasn't able to deal with this. A 4-man team certainly isn't.
Alpha, where are you?
500 meters out.
Copy. Only had a guy that apparently decided. Oh, fuck.
Was it Caleb?
This is something.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's what's slowing us down.
Copy. Charlie, where are you?
This is Charlie.
We haven't had
Team.
an
We're moving
outright
in
squad wipe in
on,
the beginning in
Bravo's
a
location
while.
times now.
Silent, it's okay, buddy.
Copy. Charlie, you hold back a
They just
bit,
tried to use an
wait
entire
for,
squad to fight off
Alpha.
the main QRF route, and it didn't really work out.
We're doing it the wacky way. Charlie, I'm gonna need you to quickly send someone back to base for a truck. Do you copy?
Waiting to hear these local
You want us
gunshots.
to send someone back for a truck?
Do you have at least one truck full of weapons and shit?
We got 2 full trucks. We were just about to LTV.
Alright, listen. Send those back. Grab 2 clean trucks. One
I'm
you
assuming it
use
fills up to
loot
that spot
enemies,
because
the other one you use to load up all the shit of dead friendlies and put it separately in base. So once we RTB, we can maybe save some of the gear for them.
Copy. We were already talking about that. We only have 4 guys. Do you mind if we all go back? I don't want to send half my guys in.
Yes. You can all go back. Just come back with the 2 clean trucks and move them to the Bravo position. Alpha, save if there's anyone left saving. If not, clear the area and keep Bravo's body safe.
Now that horde's gonna come in, they're gonna report contact. That slowed all the QRF because they thought they got him, but there's more. Charlotte's GC. Good grenadier rounds. That's gonna be needed to thin out what we have here. Now you just have this massive nest of forces here.
Command, this is Alpha. I'm trying to raise Bravo on local range. I don't think anyone's alive from Bravo. We're like at their spot.
Copy. Well, if you can, then clear out the contact and get to Bravo's bodies.
This is probably where they're gonna collect 1,000 at this point. Spawning them far. Jeez, good GLs there. There's still so many bodies. So many bodies worth of loot. But yeah, those GLs just cleaned up a majority of what we have here. Charlotte, if you're going to use the trucks to try to collect that squad's loot, can you also grab their their dog tags so I can distinguish whose bodies you've looted, and then make sure that truck is separate from the other trucks that you're going to cash in so I can keep things organized, if you don't mind.
Copy that, we'll do our best to do that.
Thank you.
No way.
So they're turning 2 trucks in.
What the fuck?
And it looks like they should be grabbing 4 at this point because the sheer amount of bodies over here. They're basically going to try to loot their bodies. However, if they dig foxholes on them, they're going to also just murk the bodies outright. I don't want to delete additional bodies
also,
here, but
Charlie, I hope you heard that.
I do
Have
need it
your
for the
guys,
frames.
you know, loot the friendlies, put their shit in the truck, but also put the dog tags
okay,
in.
one of them's going to run off, so that's going to put it down to 11. But yeah, by just stomping out that massive group with the GL, they've cleaned up a majority of the forces here. Hey, Roger, how you doing?
Yeah, I'll work on Logo. Keep fighting. Keep it epic.
Player base got a pretty nasty beating. They lost an entire squad. And we're only 44 minutes in, and that squad wipe, I think, occurred about 10 minutes ago. I'm going to be honest, I see what Charlotte was going for with his strategy, you know, to comb through as much territory as they could by separating the squads, but when you're purposely... There's a difference of, like, in the previous op where they were clearing through this and there was only, like, you know, across 5 kilometers, there was 380 forces.
moving
Here,
east, there's few enemies
double
left,
that,
but clear
and then
them
there's
out.
another 800 that can move in immediately.
Copy, will do.
It's-
Just give us one mic to
they
get
just
our
got overwhelmed
casualties
at
up.
that point.
Copy. Also try to hold on GL so we don't accidentally
Rome,
like,
you took a
disappear
grenade to the
body.
face. Because they were within grenade range, and at least 6 of the enemy kits have a single grenade now. Because every week, or every op that we've done in Congo, I've upgraded 4 or 5 kits, and usually one of those upgrades is a random grenade and a random kit. Alright, so they're driving 2 additional trucks in. I mean, at the very least, this should fill up 1 truck, and then they can get all the loot of the friendlies in the other truck, and hopefully no one will lose gear.
Charlie, keep an eye out. There are still some enemies lurking around.
But they've earned themselves a bit of a reprieve. I'm still going to send forces down to check things out once we confirm that that's still a hot zone. We'll be sending more of that 800-person reserve force in.
Alright, Charlie, the fucking graveyard is to the northeast. Move the trucks up, Alpha, spread out.
This was
look what
classified
you
as the
have
harder
to and
option,
full
so...
security. Charlie, secure the bodies and gear.
This is still winnable, yeah.
I want to pick up one of them. If they have a bug, I'm picking.
I'm moving the black truck up towards the friendly bodies.
Remember, you have to give back the fucking stuff.
There you go.
Yeah. What you have to give back the fucking set. Alright.
On that, what Hai said, the one additional note on that, I'll be honest, if you can grab the blood off of them, because I have a feeling we might run out at some point.
And the reason we have that rule is because a few ops ago, people started looting people's bodies before... So some people, what happened is people get knocked uncon, and instead of running up and medicing them, people would run up and start stealing their shit before medicing, and it's like, okay, now I have to be strict about it.
Take their gear, put it in the thing, take the dog tags. Make sure to take the dog tags.
These are bodies, right? These aren't...
These
yes,
are friendlies.
the
These
friendly
are friendlies, you can't
bodies.
loot them.
Take the friendly gear, put them in the Vix, take their dog tags, and put them in the Vic too. Make sure that dog tags are in the Vic. Yep. Yeah, you know what? Make it easier, Just lift the body up and carry it next to the truck.
That's also smart.
Alright, simple
But yeah, I want to be able to
Everyone, if you
trust
find a
people and let them
friendly
do
body,
stuff,
just
but if
pick it
people
up,
start
and,
abusing that, and then, you
base
know,
carry and carry it next to the
letting
back,
people bully it
next to the
out, then
truck.
it's like, bruh, come on. Like, I'm just trying to host a game here. Y'all don't need to, like, rat fuck each other.
Still keep people on the fucking security. I don't want to be walked up on.
Yeah, right? I missed the part where that's my problem. Yeah, remember what happened after he said that, though? His uncle got shot.
Oh, that's true.
I want to kill Liru's off accident.
What? Hold on, this is the rules here.
This is his gun.
Hi, Com Alpha.
Go.
Just a admin question. If I wanted my guys to grab a friendly radio and give it back at end op, is that okay?
That's fine. Just make sure that's declared, because if I find out it's not, then we're going to have an issue.
Roger.
Or is this even one of us? I don't know. Okay. I will be eating.
Yeah, this is... You can...
Raz, easy way to tell is to interact with a dog tag and check it, and if it gives you like a generated name rather than a person's name, then it's an AI, you know.
I did that, but I thought I remembered hearing Khrushchev.
That's fine.
All security, contact north.
Raz is new. This is his first stop. I just want to make sure he has a good time. I always try to prioritize the new players, but this is a very difficult first stop to play.
yell at someone that has space.
That I have to
because
return it. I have to remember
I'll
who I have to
find
return
you,
it
Angel.
fucking thing and this fucking thing, which are, you know.
Can someone collect the guns up here?
I can shoot all of it.
Yeah,
I don't know on the top of my head. Agrin, do you know what your rifle was if you're still here? Because I think you're Rome, right? Honestly, any tricked out AK would
Also,
probably be
Alpha, make sure to
a good
take your
guess.
guys full security.
Hey, firm, yeah, we're dealing with context to the north. Rwandans.
I'm taking
Copy.
the big ones. So, really good rifles.
Sorry, disregard. I stand corrected. Dead Rwandans, not contact Rwandans.
Say again?
They're not Rwandans, they're M23. He was calling out bodies.
Well, kill regardless. They're enemies.
Yep.
Also remind your guys to also grab the primaries that are left on the ground.
Yeah, if the primaries get left behind, that's gonna be a big oof.
M4s or the big caliber guns lying around.
Just gonna remove him from play. He pulled away. I mean, at best bet it would be, you know, any non-marksman kits that have scopes on them are going to be players, because I think the only scoped weaponry the AI have are on marksman. And then on some elite units that I haven't even deployed yet, so it's moot. Like, I'm pretty sure Agrin's weapon is this one.
There's still a lot of, like, good guns around.
Then again, you died over here, so it would be... Oh, it might be that. No, it's not that one? I don't know, bro, but we do have these in the water here. It's that one? Yeah. Well, we'll see if they recover it.
Got one.
Nice.
Got another.
Command, this is Alpha. We're starting to get pushed from the west.
This
now,
is probably going
as
to
well
turn
as the
into an
north,
op where they're just going to
worrying
be,
about
like, making a
encirclement here.
pseudo-defense and then...
Copy.
Like,
Hold for
looting
now.
what they can.
Charlie?
Charlie's almost done here. We're grabbing as much
Copy. Hurry up on
Until I run out of
the
infantry.
primaries off of this fucking ditch. Those are more of the important parts.
To the HK-121, and there's probably the most expensive, because that's a unique item. That was only gettable in an auction.
Alpha, make sure you're properly spread out and cover from east to west.
So we're going to start pulling from that reserve group again, but, I mean, we're already up 400, so...
Also... Hey, Alpha.
Yeah.
This fucking Kalem runs around with no helmet.
Get Caleb a helmet, then.
If yes, yell at him. Just fucking yell at him to grab one if he doesn't have it.
No, he found a basic helmet. He's good.
Anyways,
That's not going to
deal
deflect much, though.
contact. I believe in us. Charlie,
Looks like
when
they
will
pulled a
you be
majority of
done
people's
with loading
bodies
shit
here.
up?
At the rate I'm staggering forces, I think they'll be okay.
Honestly, that's a good place to kill.
Yeah. Just make sure to pull proper security and don't let them walk up on you.
And then we'll be pulling our reserve forces from over here as well. But I'm going to be honest, we'll probably hit 1,000 before things slow down. I still have at least 600 to send. So how we're going to do it, Dream, is I'm going to put an image of the truck, and then people can take what's in there and, you know, add it back to their inventory. But it's going to be based off of what dog tags they put in.
Charlie, I think we got all
Which might not be a lot, so.
Still guns inside this very ditch that you fucking didn't do.
We'll see. It's gonna be a mess. I will eventually mobilize more Rwandans, but for now it's just a trickling of units again.
Alpha, listen up. We're giving Charlie 1 more minute to grab all that's left. After that, Charlie is leaving. We're still holding for like 30 seconds. After that, we're throwing smoke and running south. How copy?
Grab the gun, I'll pick up
Copy. I'm just grabbing what they can't fit in their bags right now. The things you pointed at.
Copy.
Oh, someone found it.
Again, Charlie, get ready. You still have like 30
Just
seconds.
I'm pretty sure this was somebody's gun, because I don't remember a
We
PKAS
secured
scope.
what we can. Also, make sure that you
They
pick
grabbed
up all
broadswords,
the
but I'm pretty sure they
fucking
grabbed
dog
everyone's
tags of the
body.
dead friendlies that are next to the trucks. And put the, you know, put the dog tags in the trucks.
Yep, we have all the dog tags we could find.
Copy. Is everything fucked up?
In 1, 2, 3,
I think we're waiting
4,
on one more body.
5, 6.
Copy. You have 30 seconds. After that, leave south and get those trucks back to base. Alpha, once Charlie is cleared, then fucking throw smoke and book it south.
We have 7 dead.
Alpha's going to have to adjust more southwest. They're continuing to encroach on our flank.
Yep, copy. Charlie, carry it up. Tell us once you're clear.
Charlie's moving up now.
Charlie, you clear?
Charlie's clear, we're moving, getting way across the
Alpha,
river.
throw some smoke or whatever you have, and then go south.
Roger. I'm grabbing a man down and trying to get out.
So I got that.
Well, have your squad help you with it then.
Yeah.
So I think they grabbed everything except the PKAS 103 with the red dot. So who in the dead squad had the PKAS 103? I think everything else got
We're pulling a
grabbed.
bit south, so we're free of this contact. After that, we'll, you know...
Okay. I think
try to
everyone
figure
else's
ourselves and
gear
get back
got
on
pulled
some sort
back.
of track, since we still have an hour or so to go.
Yeah, you can see me on the spectator. Cool. Alright. They got everyone's dog tag. They had all 7 bodies by a truck, so I'm not gonna be anal about that. The only thing that got left behind was that 103
Copy
AK.
that. Make sure that those trucks are put separate from the ones that we, you know, store our loot from the enemies.
We will.
Alright.
Also, Alpha, be advised. I think those frames are just because 10,000 bodies are in one fucking place.
Yep. Alpha is disengaging, taking light fire, moving south past the optimal
Okay.
mark.
Copy. Do you have all your boys?
Hobo.
Yep, one of them's down. I'm
Who
carrying
in that
him,
channel
but he'll
is
be fine.
missing? Agron?
Copy.
Agron, are you still here?
So you know I do not plan to go back in that place, so if we want to save some frames...
Okay,
we'll get to that.
once you disengage, I will start. I'll make sure they're all deleted.
Copy. And yeah, on that, Alpha, Charlie, I do not plan to go there for many reasons. We'll just move to more
Okay,
west
give me
side of
1
the
second,
AO
because
and
I'm
try
going to
work
give you
with
guys
that.
instruction on what to do for your loot.
Copy. Just, yeah, let me know what you want to do.
All of you are going to get your
Once we get you in order,
rifles,
we'll
secondary
first move
weapons,
to the
attachments,
river west,
vest, helmet,
clear
backpack.
that out, so we,
You're going to
clear terrain
lose
at
all of
least,
your
if
ammo,
not bodies in terrain.
medical.
We'll try to find good spot with the truck crossing, and then move our way around the west side of our play area.
Be advised, we never cleared the yellow circle, so that line you just drew.
And
we'd be
whoever had the
taking that
GPS
space.
can keep the GPS.
No, we'll move to clear that out.
Alright, I'm gonna remove these 2 trucks from play. They're all dead in my chat, so I'm telling them what they can cash in. But you got literally everything except Hobo's weapon, so good job. So I'm gonna remove this
There's
from play.
still some contact, so let's pull back southwest from where we are.
Ground, this is high. Those 2 trucks have been cashed in. I'm instructing the dead on what they're allowed to recover based off of it. You got literally everything but one thing off of one person, so job well done. Continue on, over.
Copy, can we know what we missed?
It was Hobo's AK-103 with a PKAS scope. It was in play, it just people kept stepping on it, but everything else was grabbed, so good job.
If it's an AK, I think that's a price we had to pay. Not
He
to
was
buy.
just talking at the start of op about how he's had that scope forever. Oh no.
If you need to, Devil,
Alpha?
but again, it's
actually,
just...
Alpha Charlie?
It would just, again, be
we'll moving
your
to the
primary, your
west,
secondary, your
northwest, to where
launcher,
are
your
those
helmet,
bridges
your
to that little
vest,
peninsula to the west.
and, your backpack.
And we will
And then if you had a
be, what's it
GPS.
called?
That's all.
Then moving to the peninsula.
Any
that
magazines,
the
any
enemy captured,
rations,
clearing
any
that shell,
ammo,
then coming
all
back
gone.
and moving to the northwest and,
But, like,
general
the
clearing
really
west side of the
expensive
hill.
stuff is kept,
I
except for
don't want
Hobo's
to-
AK.
I
Everything
don't
else
want
was
to be
recovered.
next to the border where there's big military enemy force, So, 1 sec.
Yeah, sword and ace, that's fine. Quick debug note, I'm removing all the bodies from that previous fight, but the other ones are still in play, such as from the bridged areas and the camp south of that area.
Copy that. Thank you. Alright, Charlie?
This is Charlie. We ditched the stuff. We got 2 new trucks, and we're moving back towards the area now.
I forgot to check if the
want
trucks were
you
damaged,
to
but they didn't look damaged,
first
so it doesn't
clear
matter to me.
2 loot marks that are next to the camp mark.
Those areas are already cleared.
Alright, after that, I want you to move northeast with Alpha. We're going to the regroup, and from that we're going northwest, clearing peninsula, all of that.
But now we have a
Copy.
shit ton of units here, so when there's a fight, I can send them over, but they're gonna kind of be stuck on this side because they can't cross bridges. I don't think the loot guys are gonna be the loot guys are gonna be in any pressure, but when I hear these gunshots, this entire horde is gonna come over, kind of looking for them. Body armor's fine. Again, primary, secondary, launcher, helmet, vest, backpack, GPS if you had it. And I guess I did see radios in there, so radios too. But again, medical, rations, and ammo. That guy's freaking guts got taken out. I'm going to send small teams over first because they were close enough. The rest of them are kind of focused on the dead right now. But, you know, like, that stuff is no. Plates, no. No
Charlie's
plates.
pulling up on the regroup mark.
Because all of you got shot to shit and mag dumped at the end, so your plates would definitely be broken. And any plates, because I'm also considering, you know, they OPFOR probably ratted some of your shit too, but, you know, all the main stuff was taken. No consumables, yeah. But if you had spare plates, those are gone too.
Yeah, you're good to move up north and get across and clear out the peninsula. Again,
Yeah, I think they dropped
make
all
sure
the
to mark
AKs outside the
everything,
cache. They
and
have all
with
those guns
you
so they
being
can
the only
collect more
squad
stuff, so
left,
that's nice.
do play it safe and have a way to run away.
We're at 426 though, so... Okay, no, that's going to attract the horde. I don't want them going over that killing field though, so... We'll see how things go. Hydrate. If this op goes completely foobarred, you guys are the lucky ones, because at least you are going to be able to get your gear out.
I also think
if another squad gets wiped, there's not going to be anyone there to recover their gear, so... Catch 22.
This is Charlie.
Now it's a question of can a remaining squad get another 550-ish kills.
In case that contact comes back.
Say again, where will you set up?
I don't know.
On regroup?
I doubt the Rwandans are going to send any more forces in because the M23 rebels were able to push back that second assault without them.
Directly on Charlie Malco, we're setting up a small defensive line just in case that.
What I'm worried about is these guys, they might run up to the camp and run into these guys.
Whenever you guys want us to come loot.
Yeah, so Infection Zone got pushed to tomorrow because I still have like 4 hours of work on it. I literally worked all morning on it. It's extensive.
So, you know, first see
what I have to do with that thing, but
shooting, preferably.
It is what it is.
Copy, we'll be.
I'm excited for it, don't get me wrong, but my god, it takes a lot of time.
Southeast.
Yeah, guys, all the dudes that you...
Also, bad feeling you might have spoken about it and they might came here. Alpha?
Alpha?
Go to Riverline and fucking
yeah, so
book
these
it
two are
south. I
camps,
don't
but
want
those guys are dead.
Alone out there. Go to Riverline, book it south. Regroup with us and
Charlotte's
Charlie.
immediately pulling them back. Smart call.
And do it fast.
We're coming back.
Copy. Charlie, quickly dig up a lot of trenches and defenses facing north, preferably with good sightlines. We might have our kills that we have to get coming to us.
I mean, the rebels also, they just wiped a squad and they also pushed players back again, so they're going to be pretty amped in terms of morale. That's when I'm going to have them spot check that camp and then move in.
Command Alpha confirming the defenses are at regroup.
Charlie Mark, they are.
There's still
just
room
south
for the
of
looters,
your-
though, to go back on these bodies and then use this bridge and run back and forth if the other groups cover, and then they can, you know, also
Yeah,
go
so
across
just
there.
start digging here wherever you find good and set up to face north to that contact.
Yeah, we could order a few groups to go around over here as
If
well
you
and
have
open
some
up
people
flanking
that
action.
are daring with longer range weapons, they can quickly run to the island.
Yeah, right here, a few trenches dug and some foxholes behind them. That would also be pretty good.
Charlie's pulling our vehicles just to the south. We're gonna.
I think
dig them
ammo
in a
attrition
little
is also
bit
going to
and
be a
then
pretty
come back.
major thing. So we might see them now focus on cleaning up the rest of the bodies here. I think they cleaned some of them, but not all. There still should be some good stuff there. Prodigen.
Hey Sam. Oh, I'm gonna swap.
And at that point, they're also going to be more comfortable pulling forces to the north down south. Even though they've taken heavy casualties, any morale victory, especially since QRF is going to be coming at the end of the month in the form of 2,000 additional forces, I mean, we could just see more forces push in here. A little worried about Storm. I know he's digging more positions, but you don't really want to be alone right now in a fight. But if we run into an issue here, I might, you know, have an entire Rwandan platoon come down and try to initiate a flank in action. So they've instead stored the trucks. They're going to focus on defense.
Holy shit. I have a hard
Command Alpha.
Well, Progin, that's why
We're
for
digging
like
up and
resubs
down
right now, I'm
this
giving them the
area.
opportunity to make
They're
custom kits
mostly
similar to the
northeast, but
Pond
they're just
campaign
east, the enemy.
from like half a year ago, and I will
Copy,
totally
just
make it your
make a
name if you
good
want.
Line.
That's
And
good for
the
any current
we
sub
have
or
to
resub right
kill
now. Just gotta DM me on
however
Discord. I'll
many
send you
of
the
them,
the
and
mod
that's
set.
what we're gonna do.
So at this point, they're just gonna farm the assault wave. They've got 50 minutes plus some overtime to do it, so I think they could. And honestly, I think the main killer is going to be Tasteful.
Yeah, they were.
So I kind of want to look. How much ammo does he have? Honestly, not enough. Not enough. That's 24 plus 3. He's got 27 GLs. That could probably get him up to maybe, on his own, 600 from 484, but nah. Ammo attrition is going to be pretty nasty in this one. Tasteful broke 100. He's almost 50 above the next player, so that GL has been making bank. Charlotte has the most ammo out of anyone by far right now because of the ammo economy of T5000. I think she's at least have about 800 rounds right now, but as you can see, a single shot DMR is going to be a bit messy, and I don't know, 50-50 the player base can kind of outlast this. We got Charlie now to move the southern flank. I think Charlotte's plan now is to get the 1,000 kills and then loot the bodies, like go back, grab all the trucks, and then, you know, loot as I send more trickling forces. Realistically, though, as I said earlier, I can push it, like I have 1,500 in the zone, and I can push additional reserves, but I'll slow down once we hit 1,000. But from here, I mean, we had about 100 here and another 100 here. And then between the QRF of the reserves coming down here from like 700 plus I have here and then the 800 there, that means we probably have to get to 1,100 or 1,000, like somewhere between 1,100 and 1,200.
We're doing all right. We're killing. Things are okay. What's up?
So
Copy.
at least
Just making sure
600 more
you
AI
know,
can
have
send.
a set up escape route if need be.
Which way would you want us to escape to?
Probably south, southwest. You know, run close to the river, southwest.
All right, putting down 24 Rwandan commandos.
This is Charlie. We're working on digging a trench line from the Charlie marker to the Alpha marker for ease of escape for Alpha.
Copy. Do try to also possibly, you know, have a picket just looking east.
And then I got these four, which are marksman teams. One's a scoped Found, and the other is an M76, because the M76 is actually their standard marksman rifle right now. The really funny thing is, I think we only have probably 200 or so AI spawn, and we still need to get through another 450. So if it looks like I'm spamming, we're not even close to what needs to be done. Any of the bodies over here, I'm just going to have instantly recovered because AI back here are going to be working on that. No, Dream, I'm going to keep it a bit mysterious.
I put my GL away. I want to use it for a cluster scenario. No, that's perfect.
And then any AI falling back, I'm just going to immediately delete. Just because I don't want to have the server burn their pathing resources.
Command Alpha. Well, I was about to say I feel like contact's lightening up. It seems to be re-emerging.
Alpha team, this is Charlie. Be advised, we have a trench going from the Charlie marker to your Alpha marker, and there's no trench line set up at the Charlie marker. if we have to fall back.
Copy. Also, do watch out. There are enemies showing up on the little peninsula northwest. Some of them seem to be.
I could technically have a force come down. It's gonna be a smaller team though, but I can keep that harassment.
I forget names.
Because we do have access to bridges.
Command Alpha, be advised, we're pulling southwest a bit since we're getting crossfired.
They do have a blind spot, so I could also put forces across there. I'm going to give it another like 10-15 minutes, and then I can potentially bring stuff in.
Let me know if I need to pull back. I am with my last guy on the island.
They might have to pull back, actually, because they're under pressure.
Oh, well, apparently we got contacts to the southeast, so...
Yep, flanked around.
I'd copy. Charlie, do you still have the truck in the AO?
This is Charlie. We moved the trucks back to the truck, Malcolm.
Copy. We might pull towards that in a moment.
This is Charlie. We got.
It's going to be a fighting retreat scenario at this point to get the 1,000, but
Copy, just
they're not going to have a lot of time to loot.
When we need to pull back.
Tasteful's out 2 kills away from triple bounty. I don't think we've had anyone go triple bounty before. That's you get a bounty payout per 40 kills. But as we gain ground,
this is command. We're just
I can essentially recover bodies.
Southwest down the island, and we'll just cross through the water instead of the bridge.
That cache would also be moved.
Alpha Charlie, pull farther towards southwest. Set up a position in a way so you don't get encircled easily.
So we can. I try not to metagame,
Sorry,
but
send traffic for Alpha. I was off
at the same time, this was meant to be a difficult op. They chose a difficult op, so we're dealing with a difficult op.
Alpha Charlie, pull southwest, set up a position in a way so you don't get easily encircled.
Alpha's setting up a point on Alpha Market this time. It's pretty good. We think we can set up another holding position here.
Actually, Alpha, can you pull back like fucking 150 meters southwest? Hill 7 should be better. That way they can't as easily encircle you from the southeast.
They're going to do Hill 7, so it gives them a little bit of elevation.
If you can grab the trucks and pull
not
them
much,
to the
though.
camp
They're still
to the west of truck mark.
Pretty nasty stuff. Calum's up here looking through the AKs.
How copy Alpha Charlie?
Charlie copies, 1 move.
Alpha copies. My guys are still digging right here, but I'll start setting up something at Hill 7.
Copy. I just want you to set up a position so that they can't, you know, fucking encircle us as easily.
I'm gonna break this camp. All hands on deck. This team I'm going to send down here to start recovery element effects on those bodies. And now we're in their previous positions here, pushing up on them.
Alpha, this is command. Is one of your guys on the island?
Yeah, Calum is. He was just looking around. He was just having a little looting look. That's fine. Trucks are being pulled
Charlie,
away.
this is Alpha confirming you are, marker is accurate.
This is Charlie 1.
Dream, yes. Radios and RPGs were saved.
Moving the trucks behind cover.
Starting next month, even on the Wednesday ops, there will be some slight paper paint elements, but we'll get to that a little later. That's just an idea I have in my head. Haven't had any time to give it any thought. Oh, wow, whiffed. It's because now they're potentially going to land in the trench line ahead of them. So it looks like Charlie's now focusing on looting. Good.
It's the same as last op.
And then once they do all that, that can all be deleted as well. But we essentially have the horde here. And again, they just forced the player base to retreat again. So they're utilizing Hill 4 as the first front line. It looks like they're calling back even more.
Time to Hill 7.
Like I said, they're doing a fighting retreat.
This is Charlie. We moved the trucks back to the camp marker. You want us to push up?
Right? I mean, they do get a mortar next week, and that mortar, I mean, that would...
Push up to... Actually, make some trenches in the camp and around it.
Copy, Alpha.
So they're going to move to fortify the camp. The really fun part is I could do something like this.
Hey command, can we save this floating tech that I discovered?
I just killed a guy.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe didn't show on you.
I mean, there is someone standing on your head right now. Okay, never mind.
Oh, get out of the way, Lolo. Get out of the way, Lolo.
Trying to send these guys up the coast to see if I can harass with some light attack units from across the river.
Alright, Alpha, keep on going. You already got 600 of them.
Working on it. Murder time. And digging time.
It's always digging time.
Want to say inside, you might think it's
what?
Also watch out, that's northwest.
on those guts over there.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, he exploded in my face and broke my legs.
It broke your everything, not your
Well, no offense, dude. I mean, take a look at him. How do you think he feels about it?
He's got that bug eye.
Right? He does have that bug eye, bro. He looks like Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks.
Shit.
Anyway, play on.
Dead.
Oh, now he's dead. Oh, wow. I couldn't tell. Good job. Yeah.
Hey, look, I put an extra round in.
Yep, you get a nice pat on the back there, buddy. My players are certainly something.
Watch out, we have Rwandan forces incoming.
Abram.
Alright, sending these guys along. To flank. Looks like
They are
Charlotte
moving
spotted
to our
them
east.
moving in. Now I'm going to be prepping more of these guys to bring across. I mean, it doesn't really matter what side gets depleted when, so I'm just gonna keep it going until we have that number get to 1,000. We'll do 1,150.
Just saying, they're not close to encircling us at this moment, but have your guys ready in case.
Yeah, I've seen it. I'm probably gonna start digging on top of the hill, and get another position ready for us.
They're getting picked off.
Sounds good.
Charlie is setting up the camp. We have a pretty big trench line set up.
Copy, just set up some defenses that we can use. Once they're ready, then you can pull up and help defend.
It's too big of a group.
I just want to have a ready fallback line.
The next wave.
Okay, sorry, one minute.
They're dropping a good chunk. How's the KD looking? Tasteful's made triple bounty. He might make quad bounty at this rate. We might have multiple people break bounty records. Usually getting to 100 kills is rare in this campaign, at least for the past 15 missions, but today's gonna be an exception. And so they're causing more units to start routing.
Command Alpha, I'm moving the rest of my guys to the top of the hill. We're digging more.
Copy, we're pulling back with you.
This is Charlie. We're pushing up towards Alpha position times now.
We're at 126. It's gonna be close. But I do have this massive amount of reserve forces here. I'm also going to start pulling them out of camps, just so I can help better approximate the AI count.
660, I'd say we have to kill at least 300 more minimum. I believe in us.
So far, so good.
Normally I don't pull out of camps, but one, the AO is going to be a bit like that, and two...
If ever runs out, we're going to have to go in to get more kills. That's going to be oof.
I mean, we'll see. So far, they don't seem to run out, so... just hope we don't run out of ammo.
Be advised, enemies have reoccupied the island to the northwest.
Copy, not much cover there, so just pick them off.
It is Viking. It's just, you know, you got to manage your own gear, and some people like that, some people don't, so...
my men are getting antsy.
Break. Just pull back to the camp mark, where Charlie set up defenses. All forces pull back to the camp.
Yeah, they already set up a nice... They're using Charlie as an engineering team now, and that's not a bad idea.
Then southwest, go to the
because I got the Rwandan forces now flanking them. The biggest thing I could throw at them, I'm going to be honest, would be these guys. So this is our standard commandos, and then we have these guys. These are, they got scopes, technically scoped weapons, so they're a little more accurate, and they've got better body armor. So they're a little more dangerous.
Charlie, this is command.
This is Charlie.
Once you get to camp, please
so at this point we have control of that bridge, so I should, in theory, be able to just
south.
remove some of these bodies.
Because the enemy seem to keep trying to flank us from the south.
I'll send those guys up, but yeah, no, those bodies are not
Alpha,
mine.
set up to engage anything that pops up and keep Charlie safe as they dig us more defenses.
Hey, firm. We are setting up what we can.
Are your squads good on ammo?
Stand by.
Alright, collecting some of my dead here, but I have the next wave and a massive amount of QRF coming in to assist.
Alpha seems to be green on ammo at this time.
Copy. Alright, all squads just, you know, set up a bit more trenches, keep an eye out on the enemy to the east, and kill them when they get here.
I think this is their final fallback line too, so they're just gonna try to hold. Honestly, they should have
keep an extra eye
another
out on the south
pullback
east,
position.
since Rwandan forces seem to be coming from that general-ish direction.
Oh, so why aren't the rest of them pulling in? That's kind of weird.
Contacts close, east, close. Command, we may want to consider a full pull out and then re-entry.
Make sure that everyone is up.
Not a bad idea, but with the amount of time they have. Then again, a big chunk of my, like all the southern forces are out. So they could pull out and then potentially go back in. That might be doable.
Ant might have gotten armor out here.
Who?
That's what I'm being told. Ian.
Like, I don't know how. That makes no sense at all.
Okay, where's... Keith is in a completely different spot. I'm gonna move Ian back. Is he dead?
I don't know what happened to it.
Apparently he fell over, something happened, and he's lying for us here.
Okay, I'll wait for him to come back. Stop wasting your medical. I'm just getting on the front line. I'll teleport him back. I think he got armored because they were digging a foxhole. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Alpha, but yeah, for now we're holding, so...
Command.
You think they're gonna survive? I'd say...
I think we should leave now if we can.
30% chance.
Charlie,
like
grab
someone
the
said
trucks,
earlier.
Go southwest, go across the river. I will be marking a line in a sec.
So they're starting to do their pull out. They inched it up to 721.
Alpha's got to pull back now. Charlie, you got to move.
Do so, yeah, everyone pull back now.
I do have mortars. If they keep pulling away, though, the mortars are more here. They might be out of range.
You're running and see where we're going. I'm, setting us to run around and circle around, so we just set up on a new place that we can defend well enough, and if we use that, we can always, pull back.
Well, we're taking too much ground and being too aggressive
keep
for
to the
mortar
line,
use.
round down the line. Once you hit the defensive place, then start fucking digging and prep for potentially last place we'll be defending at.
God, I hope so.
They, we killed already 700 of them. They gotta run out of steam at some point, right?
We haven't even
You
broken
think,
that. We're not
but-
even counting all these markers.
Just let me, you know, keep the hopes up, you know.
I think you misspelled cope.
Go back northeast and go die to the enemy.
Oh.
Roger.
Oh. I'm not gonna lie, he got you there. That was great.
What?
Nothing, play on.
I'm confused.
It's okay. You're okay, Charlotte.
Yay.
Yeah, 721 infantry have been picked off.
We might still have an angle to intercede them, though.
Again, if we hurry up and set up on the new spot I placed, then we can potentially hit them on a good side and still have enough space to pull back if need be.
Sorry, did I put that on the wrong net? Hold on. That.
Potentially. Charlie, are you already on the new position?
This is Charlie 841, the new spot. We're digging in now.
Copy, thank you, Charlie.
Alright, that's important because that's a green guy. These guys are pulling back, so that's going to be down to 10. Then any survivors I'll remove at the end of the match. Realistically, we know they pulled back in this direction, so we don't know that they're there. Might have some scouts go out and check things, but, I mean, we're just going to be combing this entire area, essentially. And then once we realize they're there, then we'll re-engage.
I'd set up defenses first, then engage. Or engage and not fucking listen to what I tell you.
Sorry, that was a little late of a call.
I mean, the guy that started shooting was literally next to me as I yelled at, so that's on it.
I'm sure we'll be fine. I'll start digging.
Yeah, just make sure to dig and not down, not
I
deep
can
enough
eventually
so
cross
your guys
forces
don't
here.
accidentally drown.
Yeah.
Also, have your guys spread out.
At this point,
so
there's
we also
probably a
cover the
Rwandan
rec
commander
north,
coordinating this attack in real time.
northeast for, you know,
Actually, no, hold on,
enemy.
I don't want to meta. These guys don't have radio, so they're not going to do it, but they'll probably ready another
So, you
Rwandan
know,
attack platoon.
immediate take care of the contact northwest, but also spread out around this whole point, so we can cover the entire damn thing.
But have them backtrack and then move in. And then when they're there, I can set them up and move them. Just a little bit of lag time to accommodate for.
Charlie?
This is Charlie, what you need?
Can you be the first that...
Is bro stuck? Bro's
you know,
stuck.
by
He's stuck in
cover
infinite
north and
garrison
northeast?
loop.
We're working on that, but we're also working on a way to get out of here if shit hits the fan.
Just move south.
Just, you know, have an escape trench towards south.
That's what we have right now, we're digging it up.
Tasteful, 19 away from triple bounty. No, 29 away, my bad. To what? No, wait, 19, yeah, to 160. 3 people on triple digits.
Keep shooting, keep killing them. We're doing good.
Here, Got 20 minutes left on this op, and then we go into overtime. And overtime is when I start actually like driving BTRs in the AO and really trying to mop this one up. At this point, though, morale has probably been boosted. Probably a few hundred personnel are also transferring over. So it's not going to stop. Far from it, actually. The beating will continue until morale improves. I think Bandit accidentally shot someone in the face. Hey, Redo, Spike, how you doing? We're gonna pull from camp garrisons, too. Hey, Car, thanks for a 51-month resub, buddy.
How are things going?
Things are going, buddy. Just very busy. Though it's mainly with work. The infection-free zone campaign's taking a lot.
Northeast.
Nonetheless, man, hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. And if you want, you can DM me on Discord. I can send you the mod set for this campaign, and you can build me a custom kit to send against the player base for next week. If you want a hand in harassing the player base here. I think all things considered, for the strategy Charlotte chose, this was the best outcome. They're still going to potentially get the 250 bonus. It's just a shame the squad got wiped.
Command, I don't think this is working out for Alpha.
Does any of your guys have any GLs left?
I don't think so. I think they're out of GLs.
I literally got my MGL with 1 mag for emergency.
Throw it northwest, please.
He's dry, apparently. He already used
Throw anything you have northwest. Anything. Fucking suppressive fire. Throw all your shit to the northwest.
Yeah.
Oh, they're even putting RPGs out there? They were a little far, though. Players can't be edited. Must have had one accidentally set on my select bar. Oh, it's close. 10 away from quad bounty. That's nuts. Every 40 kills, they get a bounty payment, so 160 would be 4 payments of the bounty. But I think that was, again, because Tasteful had the M32 6-shot GL, and now he's out of ammo. Bandit's routing. He's making out like a bandit and getting the hell out of here.
Alright, Alpha Charlie, have your boys try to fucking pull back. There's just too many of them in one space and they're just overwhelming us. So pull fucking south.
I don't know if they'll cross the river, but... Oh, they're starting. They're trying to get Raz up. No, this is his first stop. We're coming for him. Just the sheer amount of firepower. Stanley got hit. Oh, they're coming. Calum died.
not good.
Stanley's getting left behind.
To cover everyone we can.
No, Barb has been gone for years. I think Pizza's trying to go back for Stanley. He's got him dragged. He takes multiple face shots. There's just a handful of guys across. It's some of the Rwandans.
I need you to
We really need to move down. They're getting really close. Security.
Yeah.
They're right on top of us. Yep. We need to go. We really need to go.
Barb got married? I didn't even know that.
Charlie, take your trucks and get the fuck out of here. We're pulling south. You guys need to bail now. Alpha's moving south. We're all bailing.
Oh god, that squad's crossing. Oh, that squad's gonna potentially come around and do an envelopment.
Just move direct.
Pizza's still trying to get Stanley. Like I said earlier, dying early might have been a good thing at this point. He got his body. Can he get Ian's? Nope. Will the RPG gunner be quick?
Not cross the river yet. Simply move south and set up on this side of the river.
Hey,
Oh
firm,
my
Alpha's gonna set up
God.
on the north side of the road.
Get all people that are, you know, down up.
Alright, all these guys have crossed. Chase them. We're retaking our territory, boys.
Did we lose anyone other than my medic?
I don't know about Charlie. I hauled a bunch of them back to the trucks, but I don't know what happened to them. And Alpha lost one man.
Copy, so 2 out of that. Charlie.
Charlie's doing medical, one person down, otherwise no one managed to.
Copy, where are you at this time?
Well, on the island.
Copy. Once you're done medical, set up defenses. Oh my fucking god, I'm sorry. Set up trenches on the island.
Yeah, Ian's gonna
Once you're
lose
done
all of
with
his
that,
shit. That's unfortunate.
defenses on our side of the fucking river.
No, there is enemies northwest.
At this point, I think I can remove everything up here and everything there. We're just gonna go for pushing them out of the zone. So again, they're gonna hold this side and then use the bridge to pull back. However, if this is gonna leave Tanu Yen fully encircled. So it's gonna make an interesting set of follow-up missions for next week.
Eat, otherwise I'm gonna be unconscious.
I'm gonna go up there and grab one of the guns.
Hey, Miner.
Yeah, so I got 20 guys here. They're basically going to move in and try to, you know, stop the encirclement. I believe in you. You can stay. You'll be fine.
Alpha, let's go. We pull back and just fucking hold from the island and shoot them to shit.
150 to go.
Seems to be a lot of shooting east. Who's that?
It's not Alpha.
Whoever they are bravely buying us time.
Charlie is on the island digging trenches and doing medical.
Copy. Well, whoever they are bravely buying us time. They will be forever remembered for the time of this op. Set up trenches here now.
That might be the Tan Oyen garrison.
I fully believe in them. Anyway, set up trenches everywhere. And get ready to engage that fucking swarm to the north.
I fully believe in them. Ah, Charlotte. Well, there's going to be some really interesting map changes, or map shifts after this one, that's for sure.
We are not leaving until we get fucking 1k kills. I promise you that.
The entire group got wiped.
We lost the full fucking squad. I'm not making it go for nothing.
And they only got 11 kills out of that. So that was 20 dead for 11 enemy KI. Ah, that's a bad ratio, bro. Ian, you've been rat fucked. I'm sorry, you're dead. I'm sorry, buddy. The M23 ratted you. Oh, they ratted you, buddy. So the town is going to be officially encircled after this. Oh, you're going to start. You're dead, bro. Plus, I don't think they're in the mood to take prisoners.
I'm digging a foxhole across the road, so if you ever drive a truck on the island,
Nice, that was a good shot.
Be careful.
No, so there's going to be no further gains here from at least the southern side. There will be gains on this side going down. I have to do a dice roll to see if it turns into an actual encirclement. But depending on how many people die here will determine
10 minutes of this.
How well that town goes.
Or whenever we hit 1k casualties for the enemy.
And you know, I still have more. That's the worst part about it, is I still have more. Ian, you don't have any ties to the Greek forces. another green 4 guy running off, so that's gonna be 9 now. I'm curious, how much ammo did you burn through? Because you had like around 900 rounds. We're at 122 and 45. Jeez. It's like 38 and 168, so actually not that much was burned. Still at 75 kills. Tasteful is 2 away from quad bounty. I cannot believe that. Alright, I'm gonna start RCing RPG guys and whiffing RPGs onto that island.
Charlie, you okay?
I might hit that truck.
Yeah, Charlie's fine.
This is command. Keep an eye out for any RPG damage.
Let me take a note of what's in the inventories here. Nothing. So, are there any bodies? I don't think so.
Alpha, what's your situation?
Alpha is pulled back to the south side of the road on the island. We're digging more. It's a lot.
Copy. Do you have any... Charlie, pull the fucking trucks back.
That one truck is gone.
Just fucking drive the last remaining one. Just fucking get it out of here.
Not the 300 bucks.
Get the last fucking truck out now. All squads, just fucking run
I mean, that was driven right next to the other truck, so...
Run to our side of the river.
Not the 300! Yeah. So there's gonna be minus 600. Pizza! I mean, we could still recover his body. Storm's also
just stay
down.
on the south side of the island since there's terrain advantage elevation. So just stay here and engage.
I could assault with our
down.
HIBs.
Since some of the Charlie guys apparently ate these fucking RPGs and lost the trucks.
Do I be evil? Do I be evil? I'm gonna be a little evil. We're gonna be a bit evil. Okay, that's just them pulling away. That was another Rwandan guy, but they wouldn't realistically pull out that way.
Alpha, what?
Just set up on the south side of the island.
Oh, yes, yes, copy.
Elevation advantage.
Yep, copy. We're fighting for our lives. Command, Alpha, is Charlie okay? Did we ever check on them?
No, Charlie's fucked. 2 of them blew up, if not more. I'm trying to save at least one of them.
We're not gonna do Dishka just yet, but I might have the Rwandan send something down to flank. We'll see. I think they'll get the 1,000, but if I have control right here, that means that town is technically encircled. And you know what? The rebels are going to be feeling really good about pushing the mercs out.
Boat southeast!
Can you manage dealing with them?
Gonna try.
Alright, good. I believe in you all.
Technically, blowing those vehicles up would also give them money. They kill 3 of the boats. That does make up for the loss of one of those other ones.
Apparently they're landing on the eastern end of this island.
Well, keep a guy to look into the fucking east.
We're trying.
And can also try to fucking pull to the west.
Yeah, there's a lot of forces pulling out. I think Pizza died.
I'll be honest, I will not get to those guys right.
I'm gonna essentially be regrouping forces.
Alpha, you still out there?
Yeah, we're still at the mark.
Copy. As much as you can, try to pull. Try to fucking pull to the west.
Rwandan boat teams, let's go!
I have.
I'll send them in like 5 minutes.
We got the kills! We need to leave!
If you can.
Oh, it's because they have
pull
some
to the
negatives,
west,
that's funny.
I need your boys for something daring. I just stole 5 grenades off of down friendly. I'm gonna throw them, and I need your guys to fucking grab the Charlie bodies of the fucking road.
Alright, they got the kills, so that stops the assaults on the town, but we're still gonna probably get 2 encirclements, so it means they won't lose the towns, but when that gets to 235, I'm sending not 1, but 2
Hold
boats.
on. I'm sorry, Command. I know you said move west for something daring. I'm dragging the last goober of my squad away.
Alright, there are Charlie bodies next to the destroyed truck. I'm having your guys dig up to them. We are grabbing those bodies and then pulling back.
Ah, I see. Copy that. Ow. My limbs.
My limbs! Lolo's also close to making quad bounty.
Well, then continue fucking fighting.
Oh, Miner and Angel are down. Three minutes. Sweet liberty, my leg.
Don't just leave grass, goddammit. How is he? Okay.
You know, while this is going on, like, nothing stopped me from... The rebels would still be close. I mean, we're gonna... still do some boat assaults here. That shouldn't stop. Because I'm evil. But the...
Alpha, do you have a 2IC on net?
Well, I hope they can get your stuff. That boat decided to be stupid. No, they left your stuff. It's okay, they're trying to process their brain power. That's another green 4 guys, so that now goes to 3. And I still have those guys over there. What happened to my other boats? What? One of them made it up there. Well, one more minute. And we can clean up a few more bodies. The rebels gain territory, but at a very hefty cost.
Roger that. On the way. Roger. Copy.
We're at time.
On the way. Copy.
So it's 10 seconds early. Pyrrhic victory. Please drive normal, please. Technically, this is another 4 deployed. How many are over here, though? Oh, they're still actively engaging, so I'll write a 4 down.
I spent all my money on this kit, and I'm goddamn glad I did because it survived.
I think Bandit's trying to get Miner. Oh, but the 50 cals!
Love you, Liru. No, I will not drive normal. I'm a female.
Mandalore, thank you for the 20-month resub, buddy. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. There go those two. Oh, Bandit, no.
Please stop me.
Bandit, I don't think you're gonna live, buddy. I'm sorry. And Car, thanks for the 5 gift subs. If you got a sub from Car, make sure you thank him. Otherwise, hope you all keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Send in go team 6 now. Send in go team 6 now.
Yeah, we have maintained control of the river right here.
Send in go team 6 now. Send in go team 6 now.
I know where he is, but I need cover.
Bandit made it. He made out like a bandit. Angel surrendering. These I'm gonna move over here to process. So, end of this scenario is the town here is encircled. This one I'm going to do a coin flip if it got encircled from the northern side. No movement from this force to assault either town, just both towns are going to stay encircled. That's an execution. Wow. Oh, Tasteful! Lolo got ahead of Tasteful, so 2 people went quad bounty. Oh! None of those RHIVs got destroyed. Okay, that should be everything. All right, Lola, you're the last one. Okay, perfect.
$100.
It's only 600.
Just popcorn.
All right. Pole wanted the harder op. You guys, technically, it was a Pyrrhic victory. You got it. The issue is now there's a massive force technically closing off the road and encircling that southern town, but Op4 do not have the manpower to move in to actually secure it. So they're going to hold there. Northern town, we're going to do, I'm going to do a coin flip on whether or not the Northern Patrol push the gap to encircle that, because none of their reserves got pressured into moving into this AO. And it just got messy. So if you guys actually want to look at the stream real quick, I can show you in real time what that's going to look like.
Sure.
Okay.
So I'll give you guys a second.
Money, though.
I'm not disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in the rest of your squad.
Yeah.
All right, so Op4 have this little island here is going to be in the gray zone. Op4 have successfully controlled this position. That fire you heard earlier was this 20-man garrison fighting off Op4 coming in, and they got wiped pretty hard. The 11 kills are going to be considered that they made are going to be considered in the global thing, but we'll see if that that'll just be added to the reserve number. So this town is going to be encircled. They do still have a river route, but Op4 have boats now controlling this area and units on that island, so that'll turn into a potential op for next time. This town, we'll see if Op4's northern group push to bridge the south, because the south never took any pressure. The reserves, that 1,000 is going to mainly come from some Op4 markers here, specifically the ones that were down here. These 4 are going to be wiped. One of these are going to be wiped, and then the rest are going to come out of this reserve group. If anything, the entire reserve group might be completely wiped at that point. Maybe something else over here, but it just means that, you know, some reserves over here are going to be moved in to secure that. So a big amount of enemies killed. But we're going to be in an operational encirclement. Op4 will be in a position on the northern side to move on this town, so this one will be possibly taking priority for next week in terms of contract pay. But I still need to calculate what we're getting paid out with. 2 people made quad bounty, Tasteful and Lolo, so that alone is going to be $240 plus the $250 bonus of killing 1,000. So that's 500 for people right there, but I need to process deaths and everything, and then after I do that, we will do poker. So with that, and I need to process the 2 trucks worth of stuff here. So debug note, if you were part of Jesse's squad, you got your primary, your secondary, your launcher, your helmet, your vest, your backpack, your radio, and if you had a GPS, your GPS back. You did not get back your medical, your ammo, anything you technically looted, your ceramic plates, and your rations. All of that got taken in the time that Op4 had control of your bodies. But all your primary gear got brought back. The exception is Hobo Lord's primary was not recovered. Everyone else's did. Everyone else that died, I don't think, Charlotte, can you correct me? Did anyone get, like, Storm's body out or anyone else's body in that pullout, or?
No. It was only left that whoever was left of Alpha the Tron by the end.
Yeah,
Storm
so...
was dragged to the truck. Did he not make it into a truck?
No, Storm didn't make it in the truck. One of his bodies is over here, him and Pete's body, when the truck got blown up, because they were right there and RPG started firing, then they saw the truck, so they hit the trucks. So we got to process the 2 truck losses, the $1,000 for renting out all the trucks, and then I'll compare that to the black market money there. So I will start calculating those payments. Is there anything left for me, or should I let Ground speak? Cool. All right, Ground, go ahead.
Alright, we did fairly well in the start. I'm sorry, but I have to say it. Bravo, you kind of, from my perspective, fucking threw this one. Every time you took contact, I had to get to know that from Dream. That was my 2IC that I assigned to your squad. Even when you were wiped, I first heard that from Dream, and from you only when you were essentially dead. So we lost half the force with Bravo just being all the way to the east, surrounded and wiped out. Alpha, I will say, as a full squad, you worked well. As an individual parts offset squad, I have some complaints. Other than that, we did what we could to kill the most enemies and recover as much friendly bodies as possible. Some of us died and some of you lost your gear, so sad at the end for that story, but well, it happens, I guess. Other than that, not much to say other than, yeah, after the Bravo debacle, it was just constant fucking fight, pull back, and a few times we started, taking casualty. When we started taking casualties, it just went worse and worse. That's about it. Alpha?
Yeah, Alpha had a hell of a good time. We fought, we cleared camps, we engaged targets. Tasteful murdered people. God bless you, Tasteful. Always the right call to bring the MGL. Never fear. We went on that island. We found a cache with AKs. I don't think that ever got looted just because of the distress that happened, but it's okay. It was just 10 AKs, and whatever else the garrison had. It's not the end of the damn world. Well, we dumped them on the ground, Bandit, or at least we dumped most of them on the ground. Either way, the cache itself got blown up, so we got the money for that. That all went well. Then Bravo was declared to be in danger, so we started moving. Two of my guys didn't have radios, so coordinating that was a little rough. Caleb ended up with command for a little bit. Got you guys radios later. Oh yes, give back the radios if you took them from friendlies. I don't know if that's how that went, Caleb. Or I don't even know if he's not even here. Cool.
He died.
Oh yeah, he died later. I forgot. God, I'll get there. I'll get there in the timeline. We went to Bravo's position, found Charlie, found that most of Bravo was already dead before we even got there, unfortunately. Then we set up. Then began the great, tactical withdrawal, as I'll call it, which is just dig, fight. Oh, this is scary. Run, dig, fight. Oh God, fuck, run, dig, fight. It doesn't end. And then, it was going well, don't get me wrong. We dug, we fought, we killed a lot of people, we ran, we did it again. Then when one guy went down, oh, okay, pick him back up. We fell back again. Oh, 2 people went down. Oh, okay, we'll pick him up. Fall back again. 5 people are down. Drag some of them back, for God's sake. Throw some smoke. Drag them to the next position and pick them up there. Fight again. Oh, God, Charlie blew up. RPGs are flying. Oh, God, run. And then I went down in that one. Yeah, people slowly died. I lost Caleb. In the same point where half of Charlie almost died. Stanley dragged you out of hell. Sorry, Ian, I know you were nearby, but I didn't know where you were. So I wasn't going back in after I grabbed Storm if I didn't know where I was going, so I didn't go back in.
It was northwest of you, no, northeast. But, I literally saw you, and then I saw someone pick up somebody, and I was like, oh, you could have seen me go down because I was lagged.
You were angled behind a bush. He wouldn't have seen you.
Yeah.
I literally ran back in twice to grab Stanley and Storm, because Stanley had tried to save one of my guys, and I grabbed the guy first. I think it was Bandit. It might have been Bandit. And so I started running, and then Stanley went down behind me, and I'm like, fuck, I can't leave you there. Smokes are great. Buy smokes. They're $1 each. I had 6. I used all 6. Let's see. On the island, yeah, probably having the trucks on the island as the RPGs were flying was a poor choice, but you know, whatever. Hindsight's 2020. Yeah. The boats landing on the eastern end was I expected them to come around and like start shooting us, and then they beached, and I'm like, oh, that's much less good. In fact, that's bad. And then we got 1,000 kills, and if you were anywhere near me, you heard. I literally checked the leaderboard. It flipped to 1,000, and I'm like, we got 1,000. It's time to run, run. And then Angel went down. I tried to drag Angel away. My mistake. I guess I should have let him die. And then I died. You guys went to the south side of the river. Charlotte linked up with you and tried to recover more bodies. That didn't really work out because half my team was out of ammo, tragically. It got disorderly and a mess. I was dead at that point, so I don't really have anything else to say about that. Bravo.
Alright, well, for one round, you never told us that you want a status report every time we take contact. For 2, going east, we were on our fucking line, and you told us to hurry it up, so we were there. The us dying part, you asked for a sit rep after Dream said something to you. We had, I think it was 0 or 1 down, and we were only facing M23. We saw like a few Rwandans at that point, I guess. So, don't really know, like, what am I supposed to tell you when we have everyone up? We're in a foxhole, situation isn't fucked. And then after that, we got surrounded on 3 sides. And they just pushed up to our foxhole at a pretty fucking fast speed, and everyone just went down. So that just like happened. Everyone went down. Don't really know what we could have done or how we could have pulled back. Dream agreed with me on that. Like, we were kinda just fucked in that foxhole. There was no pulling back from that. And yeah, shit went south. Sorry.
Charlie here. First part, we were just kind of sitting in the back lines, waiting for you guys to clear out some enemies for us to loot. Eventually, we got the all clear to push up, so we went and started looting Alpha section, and then we moved over to Bravo to steal all the good, juicy loot. Grabbed as much good stuff as we can, prioritizing high-value items. We filled up both trucks, and by that time, we got the call to push towards Bravo's location because they were apparently getting messed up. So we start moving over to Bravo's location. By the time we got like 200 meters out from them, we heard nothing. Like, we heard no gunshots, no nothing. So we just kind of assumed that Bravo all died, which was later confirmed. Alpha team then came up directly behind us. We drove the trucks back, drove 2 new fresh trucks, looted all of Bravo's bodies. Sorry, Hobo, that we did not find your gun, but it was a chaotic mess. And we were just grabbing anything we could as fast as we could. Loaded up all of Bravo's shit, drove back, grabbed new trucks just in case we could loot. Awful idea. We probably should have just left the trucks there or something, because there was no chance of getting any more loot during the entire op. Behind Science 2020. We then pushed back up and just kind of act as a supporting element for Alpha, digging trenches, digging a fallback line, so Alpha always had a place to fall back to. By the time we got to the island, I was personally expecting like, maybe the attack wave will die down just enough to get 1,000. So I kind of left the trucks on, the island, thinking we'll probably only see like 2-3 squads. It was not 2 or 3 squads. We got fucked hard. We all basically ran out of bullets, and when we were trying to pull out, like my people with less skill went down. I tried to save them. eventually, I just wanted to get in the truck and drive off. Got in the truck, got blown up, and only one Charlie member survived. And that's all.
That's all lead. Open.
All right, I'll be right back 1 second, then I'll talk to you guys about logistics right now. All right, I gotta go play poker. No second op today because, again, got busy, but we'll do it tomorrow morning because, whew, I always like to stream Debrief, though, for records. Raz, hope you had fun. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one.